you're not going to believe what happened today on our own text chain on the MK Show. So we, of course, knew that you were coming on. Let me see if I can find this. And Steve Krakauer, our executive producer, sends a note to all of us. We always exchange like, this is in the news. Do we like it? This is whatever. And this is the text he sent all of us. It's so funny now. Chris Cuomo has a big announcement today.
Oh, God.
He's joining the 5th column on Substack.
This is not true. This is fake news, Krakauer.
No, is he coming on? Is that true?
No. Look at Moynihan saying he's coming on. He is? Who invited him?
Did you invite him? Can he wear the baseball uniform? Go ahead.
Shirtless only. Then
he's
Substack
joining.
He can come on.
He's joining Substack. And he was, Steve was trying to say, just like our pals. Okay, but we were all so confused. And the reactions from everybody are hilarious. Mine was, OMG, what are they thinking? Right? Anyway,
really?
Meaning you guys.
You would be opposed to that?
I'm going to give you his announcement about it, and you tell me how you feel about him possibly even joining you guys on Substack. Here it is.
I then realized that why aren't I giving the people that I care about in the project the same option? So that's where Substack comes in. There are big realities that we all deal with, and I am not afraid of those realities. Struggle is real. It is the human condition. I am old enough,
what the fuck is he talking about?
damaged enough, and okay enough to say I really am not great at life. I struggle a lot with things.
What?
I get things wrong.
He's trying not to laugh.
And that takes us to the biggest aperture of life, is your own mind. And I remember being fascinated early on in my love of hip hop, which then was just called rap.
What? Hold on, what? Wait, whoa. How many times, and I'm going to ask listeners this, and you don't have to acknowledge it to anybody who's in the car with you or anything, but how many times have you smoked weed with that guy in college who was like, my brain and the aperture, and I'm so bad at everything, man.
To go through the wardrobe.
Is he talking about? Is it about Substack?
But it's the Stuart Smalley daily affirmation thing that is so great. I'm good enough. What are you doing, Chris?
Yeah. I make mistakes. Anytime somebody says that, it's like, oh my God, you killed the man, didn't you?
The mistake he makes is to go to the teeth whitening specialist every day, more often than Kmele goes to the barber.
It's really weird. There's one of two things that happen when we come on the Megyn Kelly Show. One is I have to talk about The View, and Joy Behar, who, by the way, had a conversation with people the other day. People you thought were Jewish who aren't. Joy Behar, and Weird Al Yankovic, another one. This is a conversation with a Jewish friend, by the way. But it's either that or Chris Cuomo. And I think it was like you heard him somebody was playing Chris Cuomo in their car really loud, or he was?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I remember
No,
that.
he said that. He said that he pulled up to a red light, and the guy next to him, I think in a convertible, was playing the Chris Cuomo podcast at max level. Hey, big fan.
Nobody's done that ever. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. Never, ever happened. I'm not sure he knows what hip hop music is. To be totally honest, I've never heard him talk about this at any other point. This is my love of hip hop. Really, Chris?
Can we send him back into his basement in East Hampton? Can we shoot from the basement?
Therapized. That is he's overly therapized. Get out or get a better therapist. Get one that talks to you the way mine does, which is very frank man. Very, very frank, which is good. It's what I needed. Negative dings on credit reports happen to all sorts of people from all socioeconomic backgrounds. Understanding the credit landscape can be extremely difficult. Very difficult and unpleasant. Spending the time to dispute and repair these so-called dings can be a full-time job too. Good luck to you if you already have one of those or kids or anything else going on. For starters, you're going to have to deal with the three separate credit bureaus, and that in and of itself is a massive headache. It's also a common misconception that people with poor credit scores are just those who simply don't pay their bills. These can be very hardworking people who are negatively affected by divorce, identity theft, medical debt, student loans. I've been there. That happened to me. And don't have the time or are too overwhelmed to fix it. But if you do not address negative credit items, they can haunt you for years to come. And when it counts the most, like when you're trying to get a mortgage at a competitive rate. Well, the good news is that our sponsor, Lexington Law, wants to help you. Go to lexingtonlaw.com. Start today with a free consultation and review, and tell them Megyn sent you at lexingtonlaw.com. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.